my community and my identity.
Okay.
Yes, and let me ask you, Lawrence the Great.
Yeah.
Where do you get this knowledge from? Eh?
Okay, you know, I always give this. I don't know the one to use, but let me say it's just like a case of theater.
What is the meaning of my community and the meaning of my identity? First of all, yes.
To begin with, the one you have used, a very good word. I like that. My.
Yes.
My. So it is not about our.
Yes.
Meaning that you cannot use my identity as your identity. Brother, are you getting me so far?
I'm getting you, sir.
So if it is my identity, it means that each one has his own identity because you are different, you are created differently. And you cannot do copy pasting because you'll just live in a confused life if you try to steal my identity. So if you speak about my identity, it means it is a personal thing, my identity, who I am. Your identity can make you or can help you build a community that you share certain qualities and certain identities.
Yes.
How? And what do I mean by this?
So when we talk about community and identity, how does the two connect? What is their connection?
The connection is very, very, very much close. You know how? Because the moment you mention community,
yes,
within the language or the cons of the identity, it means that the more you understand who you are, in fact, you find that life will bring people of shared goodness and shared identity together. I may read books of people who died a long time ago, but they impacted me because I share their identity. Even though they are not alive just physically, but spiritually they are alive.
Yes.
So because the moment you live beyond your means or beyond your life, you don't die. You are beyond death.
Legacy don't die.
Yeah, it doesn't die.
Welcome to Skills TNC, the epitome of knowledge. Today we are with Lawrence the Great, and today the topic of the day is my community, my identity. We are going to see the wisdom that this man carries, the knowledge that flows from his intellect, and we are going to learn, we are going to be taught how community and identity come together. And of course, my name is John Alistia. Stay tuned. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe. Lawrence the Great.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You are very much welcome.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I'm very fine, sir.
Wow.
Yes. Today we are going to talk about my community and my identity.
Okay.
And I would like you first of all to introduce yourself to our audience, to our listeners, because there are people abroad, global. They want to know who you are. From you, not from me.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Let me say that my name is Lawrence the Great. I am, as usual, a very happy man. And it's also very important not to skip the fact that I am a believer.
Wow.
I don't like using the one Christian because it is so misused by the world today, but I like saying I'm a believer because even Jesus saying those who believe,
yes,
they shall do signs and wonders. So I'm a believer in Christ Jesus. I love him and I'm passionate about serving him.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm not ashamed of saying that I'm a believer and he is helping me and I'm doing good.
That's very important.
Yeah.
Today, I would like to ask you, when we talk about my community and my identity, what is the meaning of my community and the meaning of my identity? First of all, yes.
To begin with, the word you have used, a very good word, I like that, my.
Yes.
My. So it is not about our.
Yes.
Meaning that you cannot use my identity as your identity. Brother, are you getting me so far?
I'm getting you, sir.
So if it is my identity, it means that each one has his own identity because you are different, you are created differently. And you cannot do copy pasting because you'll just live in a confused life if you try to steal my identity. So if you speak about my identity, it means it is a personal thing, my identity, who I am. Who I am. So, if I am Lawrence the Great, that is just the name that people know me with.
Yes.
But now there's the real me,
Yes.
who I am in life, what defines me.
Yes.
Who was I created to be?
Yes.
That is my identity. The second thing, my community.
Yes.
If you talk about my identity, it means that your identity can make you or can help you build a community that you share certain qualities and certain identities.
Yes.
How? And what do I mean by this? Let's say, for example, you are a doctor.
Yes.
And that is your calling. You are created and you have passion in medical services. So it is beyond profession. It's beyond just giving medical services. That is your destiny, and you understand who you are. So it means that you build a community, associates that you share the same identity. So you may find that even though you may have some different qualities, some personalities, individualities, but there is that shared commonness, that shared quality, and that shared way of doing things, because the profession is one.
Yes.
So
When we talk about community and identity, how does the two connect? What is their connection?
The connection is very, very, very much close. You know how? Because the moment you mention community,
Yes.
within the language or the cons of the identity, it means that the more you understand who you are, in fact, you find that life will bring people of shared goodness and shared identity together.
Yes.
You just, I think you by now you can bear witness with me that there are certain identities and dimensions of you that you manifest. Then somehow coincidentally you meet people who are aligning with your purpose. Have you ever?
Yes, very true.
It's very true.
Yes.
For example, there's a time that you are a drunkard, and sorry to say so.
I was.
I'm somehow prophet.
Sometimes back.
So, what kind of people are you meeting then?
Drunkards.
Okay. Then there's a times that you manifest in a certain dimension.
Yes.
You began meeting people of your shared identity now.
Yes, very true.
These things are not just. It seems that life has some certain forces, and there are laws that are always governing nature. And nature always knows that the perceptions you have and the visions you have and the identity that you have. Therefore, you find that somehow some people will just route themselves to meet you just to keep your company or your community with the identity that you have as at now.
Yes.
If you go higher,
Yes.
you find yourself that you meet with high people. So the connection is, the more you identify yourself, the more nature brings people to build a community of shared identity.
Yes. So you are trying to mean that the more I find myself, the more I get the people that are meant to be mine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The more, because life, there's sometimes you can, to give my personal, you can meet with people, then you begin asking myself, I wish I met with this person earlier. And then the other people that you meet, then you say, I wish I met with these people later. And then there are that group of people you say, I wish I never met this kind of people.
Yes.
Why? That group does not add any value to you. Yeah. But the more you identify yourself, you begin, I wish I met this person earlier, because it may help you to identify yourself more, because you don't meet with people for no reason. People always come to your life with a purpose, either to teach you or you to teach them. So you'll find that the more you get to know yourself, the more you expand in your community, and sometimes even your community will reduce, because there are sometimes that the community will become narrower to meet the most right people that will help you achieve your destiny. But along the way, you meet with people, but the more you go deeper in your identity, the more the path goes narrowing, until you end up with a very small group and a very small community of people.
Yes. And let me ask you, Lawrence the Great.
Yeah.
Where do you get this knowledge from?
Okay, I always give this, I don't know the one to use, but let me say it's just like a case of theater. A theater,
Yes.
a theater, there are doctors who are the profession, knowing they are doing the stuff, the theatrical, but there is the knowledge behind them. But they may be ashamed of saying that it was taught in school or anyhow. But where I get this wisdom is from God. It's from God, because I just believe in my God. He can do anything that I bank on him. I just bank on him. Anything. I don't trust myself. In fact, if I tell you that I don't trust myself more than I trust God, I know it cannot make sense, but you know, if you I found something superior to live for, that is God. And I came to know that man is so much limited in terms of thinking. In fact, when you find something greater to live for, you think, I wish I knew there was higher being. I cannot see it, but it is helping me visibly. With my own eyes, I cannot see it, but the wisdom I get is from him, because yes, in me, therefore, he is influencing my everything.
Yes. Now, can we say that you are reincarnation of Solomon, or what?
Incarnation, Solomon in flesh.
Is this Solomon?
Not really, but I have just my portion in God. So I'm not yet there.
But the moment that we see you with many wives and concubines, we will know that you are the Solomon.
I cannot dare. Let me take the perspective of wisdom from Solomon. But the other perspective, bye-bye.
That's great. That's very good.
I just pick the one that will benefit me.
And can someone have multiple communities? You have more than one community.
Imagine it's very much possible. It's very possible. Let's say, for example, giving my personal testimony, I am an evangelist.
Yes.
And I do preach the gospel.
Yes.
So that is my one office given by Christ. Because there are offices within the fivefold ministry. Sorry. And now, on the other side, I also am a businessman. Of course, upcoming. So you find that I have a group, maybe of the upcoming, the small-scale business men and women, that maybe they may give me their experience of business. Maybe they began earlier than me. They may encourage me. They may tell me that I began where you began. Maybe I'm hawking. I was there. So they may encourage me, so that as I navigate through the life, I will not feel discouraged. I may ask myself, hey, is this thing, will it add up really? You see, but the moment I have a community of businessmen, because I am a businessman, that is number one community, and I am so much close, and I will connect with them because I share what they do. On the other side of the preaching of the gospel, I will also have another community that maybe people who have gone ahead of me. They are much better experienced than me. Maybe they may be even people who are impacting me through books. Even there are some people who you find that I may read books of people who died a long time ago, but they're impacting me because I share their identity. Even though they are not alive just physically, but spiritually they are alive. So because the moment you live beyond your means or beyond your life, you don't die. You are beyond death.
Legacy don't die.
That doesn't die. So it is possible, very much possible, to have different kind of communities depending on the identities and the destinies that you are manifesting through and the perspectives that you have in your mind.
And what advantage comes when we have different type of communities?
Advantages are there, very many advantages, because the moment you have different kind of communities, you find that you will expand your scope of knowledge. Because every person carries a different perspective. You may find yourself that, for example, we all see that this is a chair. And I ask you, what is this? You tell me it's a chair. But now we may drive an argument from this chair depending on your perspective. I may tell you, give me your perspectives about this color green. You may find yourself that saying green is maybe a color of advocacy. You get it? And now I come with another perspective. Green, it can mean green pasture.
For environment.
For environment. You see? So the moment the advantage you get from having many communities is that you find different kind of people that will give you different kind of knowledge and perspectives about life that they have. Why this? It is because that truth is always in levels and in gradings. You see? And there are people who, you may have the same profession, the same knowledge, but it is always superior. You find someone who is higher than you, and may give you a new perspective about something that you didn't know. Yes, you knew a step of it, but now he earns more of it. You see that advantage? So you may find that you are stuck in life. You may have truth in, let's say, in 2%. Then comes another knowledgeable person more than you, and gives you another higher truth. What if you do it in this way? By the way, I didn't think it in this way. So that's number one advantage. Number two advantage, you find yourself that the moment you are in multiple communities, you create a system of help. Help.
Yes.
Because there are some times in life that you will not be able to carry yourself. You need people to carry you.
Yes.
You see. And you'll find that yourself that the moment you are in group of people, of course, if unity, unity is not like unity. Let's say you cannot build unity on your own.
Yeah.
So the moment you mention the name unity, it means there are certain groups that are holding your hands. Sometimes you'll be lost in life, you feel giving up, but in the communities, you may enter in a certain community, then a brother will tell you, bro, don't give up. I am here for you. You get it? So that's number two advantage. You find yourself that you are in a certain place of people that can hold your hand when you feel like to drown in the waters. There are people who hold your hand and tell you, bro, it's not over until it's over.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when I have multiple communities and I am actively in those communities, those are my people, yes?
Yeah.
And they are in different communities. Can I say now, I as myself, these communities that I have, they are my nation. Not just as a community, but all of them together. Is that what it means when it says, I am a nation? When I say I command a nation, does it mean that these are the communities that are around me? They are the one that making me a nation? Or when we say nation, we mean that I must be a president or something else?
According to me, I don't think you can articulate it to be a nation because, you see, if you mention the name nation, it means that it has to do with, yes, many communities with different tribes of people and different perspectives.
Yes.
That is what builds a nation.
Yes.
But now, if you say that you include yourself because you have communities to include yourself in a nation, it means that you include a leader who is the leader of all the communities.
Yes.
You get it? Because community level, they are always leader per community level.
Very true.
Because per every community, you're one person who shall be monitoring the community that you are in. If you have a common agenda. But if it is an unserious community, it doesn't have to have a leader. But let's say it is a community that has a shared vision. It has a common agenda. We are going somewhere. We need people to mobilize themselves. But now, for you to have a nation now, it means it has to be different tribes, not only people who have a shared identity. You get it? Now, you may live in a community, but to have a nation, you need greater things than the community within shared identity. You have to go beyond identity and enter into the realms of tribes, different clans, different communities that have different languages.
Yes.
That diversity of skills and diversity of people.
Wow.
So it's far much beyond than a nation. It's far.
And my last question to you is that, what should a young person do to maintain his or her communities?
To maintain his or her community. There are several things that you have to do to maintain a certain community. Number one, it is always, but I don't like this saying that says when you go to the Romans, do as the Romans do. Okay, we can pick a certain dimension of it because it is not applicable to all situations.
Yes.
But there are some situations that it will apply. For instance, if you go to a community, you find that it has shared rules. These are the ways, these are the rules and regulations of our community.
Yes.
Don't go beyond this and don't break this. You break this, there are consequences. Are you getting me?
Yes.
So if you enter in a certain community of shared beliefs, you find that if you have a leader, he has set rules to follow in that community. The moment you break with it, you find that you'll be seen as as unfitting piece in that building, or like you'll be out of the community's rule.
Yes.
So you'll not be accommodative to the community. So the moment you enter in a community, you have to keep up with the rules to do as them that are in there as they are doing. So that's the only way to maintain the community. And now you embrace that sense of brotherhood, that sense of engagement, or engaging yourself.
Yes.
If we say that you are going to the right, maybe we have a public participation somewhere. Let's go. Don't be the one who is always opposing. You at least you share with them, you participate with them, you join the hands together, you do as they are doing, you'll be good to go.
A question just popped in my mind that how long would it take for someone to build a community? Is it something that will be a 1 year thing, decades, or is as you grow? What, according to your own experience?
According to my own experience, to build a community, it depends with the kind of purpose in life you have. You know, there are some kind of purpose that you don't need a very large group of people.
Yes.
Because it will become a distraction.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? And then there are certain communities that you have to have large numbers of people for you to move.
Yes.
For example, advocacy for civil rights.
Yes.
You have to influence a great number of people, and the more, it depends also with your effort. If it is about advocacy for the civil rights, it means that you have to work so hard to make yourself known and your agenda known. Then you make your manifesto known. This is who I am, this is my agenda, and you will find the people that will always govern or that will participate with you and will agree with you.
Wow.
So it depends with your effort, but also it depends with your purpose, because there are certain identities and purposes that you will not, even you may take 10 years and you have a very small community. Why? The more the numbers, the higher the distractions.
Ah, wow, that is very great. That was a very crystal clear explanation. That is Mr. Wisdom. We call him wise now. He's not the great, he's the wise man.
So you baptized me already.
The wise man from the Rakanidi TNC 013. That is called Lawrence the Great. And this is Skills TNC podcast, the epitome of knowledge. And of course, my name is John Alistia. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe, you can comment, and you can also ask questions in our channel, and we'll get back to you. Thank you so much. May the Lord bless you. Goodbye.